Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020, we noticed arm build up ahead of September polls in the states. Governor Godwin Obaseki. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Governor Godwin Obaseki has raised an alarm that arms are being built up in the state to cause problem so that there will be unrest and things will not go on properly, decently, and in order. The governor has raised this alarm and has given an official statement calling on security agencies and all who cares to listen that there is plans already to disturb the peace of the elections. Anyway, whatever time we're reaching you today, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I want to say thank you for always being supportive. I want to say we really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. And my people, this election is quite a defining moment, and as such, pick wisely, pick what will make Edo State progress and move forward. As we are speaking, Governor Gordon Obaseki has raised an alarm that in Edo State there is already arms being built up by some individuals to cause trouble, unrest, and to make sure that things do not go well during the election. Please be aware. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Edo 2020, we noticed armed build-up ahead of September polls in the state, Governor Obaseki. The incumbent governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has expressed grave concern about the collapsed security structure in the state ahead of the September 19 polls. He said this after presiding over the Security Council meeting held at the government house in Benin City. He raised serious alarm about the importation and spread of small arms in the state, affirming that he is ready to cooperate with all relevant security outfits and agencies in the state to control this spread in order to make the state safe, especially during the period leading to the state gubernatorial election. According to Governor Gordon Obaseki, we looked at the data of crime indices in the state and noticed that the increase in kidnapping cases and homicides resulting from cult activity. We also looked at the security environment and noticed related arm build up ahead of the September 19 governorship election in the state. He thereby called on security agencies in the state to increase efforts geared towards combating the crime rates and arms spread rates in the state. Reacting to the newsmen on the meeting, the Commissioner for Police in the state, Johnson, expressed the first concerns over increase in incidents of armed fabrication as the force is making plans to arrest situation prior post September election period. He added that some of the dissatisfied elements in the state who illegally aid arms have been arrested and that the plans are being made to properly investigate those that are railed in court in due time and ask where the sources are coming from. Some elements have also been arrested in the state with arms and ammunition as investigation is ongoing to ensure they are prosecuted. He promised that the party billboard destruction in the state will be looked at and those involved will be arrested and make sure that they are brought to justice, and asked and encouraged the state governor to say to the people of Edo State to remain calm as all this will be investigated and it will be brought thoroughly to get to the bottom of what is leading to this menarche in the state. Well, my people, Governor Gordon Obaseki has raised the concern that in Edo State there is armed build up, and you could see that these are all in preparation for the election. What they are trying to do is some persons are trying to plan to make sure that there is unrest during the time of the elections, to make sure that they distort things, and that's when they steal ballot boxes, and that's when evil begin to happen and everybody run away. So they'll take control, and the people will not be able to vote for their candidates, all in an effort to reduce the number of votes for a particular candidate. My people, Edo State, this election is a serious one. The concerns and the people involved are so enormous that a lot is going on, a lot is being put into this election. But please make sure that you vote, and you vote wisely. Vote for the candidates of your choice, and for any reason, don't allow anyone influence your judgment with regards to this election. Vote for the candidates of your choice, and make sure that at the end of the day, you are happy, you are satisfied with what decision you have made. Because if you pick and you, because of peanut, you mortgage the future of your children, of yourself, you are not doing yourself any good. And at the end of the day, you might live to regret it. What do I mean by that? If because of 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira, you mortgage the future of your children, or you mortgage what is important, guess what? A time will come that those very things, will no longer matter. Where you get to the hospital, there is no doctor, there is no nurse, there is not even needle to give injection. Then you understand the gravity of what you have done. Nigerians, we need to wake up. We need to stop doing these things that we are doing. We allow ourselves to be bought. We allow our future to be bought. We need to stop it, and we need to seriously say, you know what, it's time to advance, and that time is now. And make sure that we don't allow these people, most of them are selfish politicians who are after their pockets, what pleases them, and they're not even bothered about you and I. Trust me. They are not really bothered about you and I. So that's why we must continue to say no to, people that want to manipulate us, people that want to use us. We must say no, and we must continue to make sure that we do the best. We do what we can to make sure that our voice is being heard, our candidate is seen, and we don't allow any of these people to determine who we vote for, or what eventually happens to us. Adams Oshomole, you know what a politician is? Sell your candidate. He's a salesman. Okay, he's a particularly salesman. So my people, that's it. These people, politicians, most of the time, when we see someone who has a heart, you hardly find those good politicians, hardly. But when you see one, you find one, yes, just one, who at least have a feeling for the people, one who at least think about what happens to the people, one who is concerned about the people. You must stay true to the cause. So stay with that person, encourage the person to do more. Why? If you stay with the one who is not interested about you, who does not care about you, you'll be surprised. Edo State, at the end of the day, everybody will answer for themselves. See what happened to Shomole after APC busted him. He's back in Edo State. Everybody will one day go back and sit down at home and say, well, it is what it is. So please wake up, pick the right candidate, and give Edo State the opportunity to be properly developed and moving forward. The ball is in your court. Don't allow anyone or anything to take that from you. Don't allow manipulation or any of these things to take it from you. Listen, Nigerians. Listen, Edo State. You have a voice. The word today is a global village. Everybody knows what is happening in Nigeria. The word today is a global village. And as such, let your voice be heard. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Governor Gordon Obaseki raising an alarm that there is armed build-up in the state. Don't take it lightly. Look at it. I think, security operative should investigate this and make sure that they get to the bottom of it. Don't just stay there and say, he's just blabbing. No, this can save a life. And please, young ones, desist from cult activity. There is no hope there. You can see how it's even affecting the credibility of Ize Iyamu. One of the things, if it's good, they will not put it that he was a cultist in his school, if it's a good thing. If it's a good thing, nobody would say he was a cultist. Please take your hands from what is bad. If you have made a mistake, it's time to move forward. Get out of it as soon as possible and get your life straight. Okay? A words they say is enough for the wise. You have a voice. You have a voice. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Bye for now.